Hello, Malaya. How are you? Good morning, everyone. Welcome. So we're going to say some words today together. And, good morning, Blair. The purpose of saying these words together is largely about the shared activity and less about the grammatical meaning of the words. Obviously, the grammatical meaning of the words matters, but there's a meaning underneath it. It comes from all the words put together that we can also pay attention to. Good morning, Marjorie. How are you? So we'll start by making some tones. And then we'll move on to some prayers in Hebrew. And then we'll say some words in English. And we'll read some very old stories. We're going to read from this book, Stories of Ancient Canaan. We'll say some words in Sanskrit, and then we'll have breakfast. So that's going to be the show. So we can start with a tone. Start with a tone. The tone goes like this. Inhale. And exhale with as low and pure a tone as you can make. And try to hold it for as long as you can. Inhale. Inhale. And exhale the slightly higher tone, a tone that more resembles the way that you speak. And now we can say some old words. Shema Yisrael Asher Eloheinu Yahweh Echad. ואהבת את ענת אלוהיך ובכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודך וחיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך ושיננתם לבניך ודיברת בם ושבתך בביתך ולכתך בדרך ובשכבך ובקומך וקשרתם לאות על ידיך וחיו לטוטפות בין עיניך וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך וחיה כי הביאך אלוהיך אל הארץ אשר נשבע אל אבותיך לאברהם ליצחק וליעקב לתת לך ערים גדולות וטובות אשר לא בנית ובתים מלאים כל טובה אשר לא מילאת ובורות עצובים אשר לא עשת כרבים וזיתים אשר לא נתת והלכת ושבעת הישמר לך פן תשכח את יראה אשר תשכחה מארץ מצרים מבית עבדים. Yes, teach me something that is a Jewish prayer. But I don't want to pray to my maker. No, I just want to be what I see. Not just who I am, but the pink in golden land and that wide, wild sky over me. Help me to the sun, hey, I'm looking everywhere. See, I'm looking to become not the prayer, but the prayer. And I don't want to pray, no. I don't want to pray, no, no, no. I don't want to pray. We don't want to pray. Pray, and it's not much good to talk, better to walk it. Ooh, not much good to take, better to give. We are done, forgiven, and forgotten of our sins. And I promise you, my friends, all that dies will live again. So, pardon God and Mom, what I'm saying isn't fair. See, I'm looking to become not the prayer, but the prayer, and I don't want to pray, no. I don't want to pray, no, no, no. I don't want to pray. We don't want to pray. Pray. I love Allah, Allah made love, and Yahweh, Yahweh made hate. Asher, Asher, I made good, and Anat made bad. Eloheinu made love, and Yahweh, Yahweh made hate. I love Allah, God made, God made, God made. But I don't want to pray to my Maker. I just want to be what I see. Not like in a book, or the leaves of trees that shook from a word that means only not a thing. No, no. Pardon, God and Mom, what I'm saying isn't fair. See, I'm looking to become not the prayer, but the prayer, and I don't want to pray, no. I don't want to pray, no, no, no. I don't want to pray. We don't want to pray. Pray. I love Allah, Allah made love, and Yahweh, Yahweh made hate. Asher, Asher, I made good, and Anat made bad. Eloheinu made love, and Yahweh, Yahweh made hate. I love Allah. God made, God made, God made me. But that's a lie. A fiction. None of those gods exist, except in the stories we tell of them. I made me. You all are making me, right now, in this moment. This image would not exist without you. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Am I a fairy or not? I made a film about that last summer. Scroll in my archive, you can find it. TikTok wants me to be a fairy. I suppose that's a role I can play. But I'm not sure. If you want me to be a fairy, you can make me one. Right? Like, that's your magic spell, that's not mine. So, we're going to continue our story about the gods of ancient Canaan. Right, so our cast of characters, we have El, the father, and Asherah, the mother, and Baal, the son, and Anat, the daughter. Right, and then we have the sea, the serpent of death, who is also a son of sorts, an opposing son. And this is the story about the battle that takes place inside this very ancient family. For the love of Baal the Conqueror, the love of Pidre made of light, the desire of Tale made of rain, love of Arce made of the floods, so then, lads, enter at Anat's feet. Bow down and adore, prostrate yourselves, worship her, and say to the Virgin Anat, repeat to the mistress of the peoples, message of Baal the Conqueror, the word of the Conqueror warriors. Remove war from the earth. Set love in the ground. Pour peace into the heart of the earth. Rain down love on the heart of the fields. Hasten, hurry, rush. Run to me with your feet. Race to me with your legs, for I have a word to tell you. A story to recount to you. A word of the tree and the charm of the stone. The whisper of the heavens to the earth, of the seas to the stars. I understand the lightning which the heavens do not know, the word which men do not know. The earth's masses cannot understand. Come, I will reveal it. In the midst of my mountain, the divine Zaphon, in the sanctuary, in the mountain of my inheritance, in the pleasant place, in the hill I have conquered. As soon as Anat saw the gods, her feet shook. Her back was as though shattered. Her face broke out in sweat. Her joints trembled. Her vertebrae became weak. She raised her voice and shouted, why have Gapun and Ugar come? What enemy has risen against Baal? What foe against the rider on the clouds? So that's Anat's speech. I love that story. I've lost all of you, basically. All of you reading that story, but I like it, so I read it. Of those of you here, how many of you I've heard part of that story before. How many of you have been here on earlier streams? Maybe none of you. Perhaps none of you. So, now we will conclude with Arati. Arati means flame in Sanskrit. This flame. Jaya Jayarati Vina Vinayaka Vina Vinayaka Shri Ganesha Jaya Jayarti Subramanya Subramanya Kartikeya Jaya Jayarti Venugopala Venugopala Venuola Papa Vidura Navanita Chora Jaya Jayarti Venkantaramana Venkantaramana Sankatarana Sitarama Radhe Shama Jaya Jayarti Gauri Manohara Gauri Manohara Bhavani Sankara Samba Sada Shiva Uma Maheshwara Jaya Jayarti Raja Rajeshwari Raja Rajeshwari Tripura Sundari Mahalakshmi Mahasaraswati Mahakali Mahashakti Jaya Jayarti Anjaneya Anjaneya Hanirmanta Jaya Jayarti Dattatreya Dattatreya Trimurtiavatara Jaya Jayarti Adityaya Adityaya Bhaskaraya Jaya Jayarti Sankaracaya Sankaracaya Bhaskaraya Jaya Jayarti Sankaracaya Sankaracaya Advaita Gurave Jaya Jayarti Sadgurunata Sadgurunata Shivananda Jaya Jayarti Vishnu Devananda Vishnu Devananda Vishnu Devananda Jaya Jayarti Agastya Munaye Agastya Munaye Shriyama Priyaye Jaya Jayarti Ayappa Swamine Ayappa Swamine Dharma Shastave Jaya Jayarti Jesus Gurave Moses Gurave Buddha Gurave Jaya Jayarti Muhammad Gurave Guru Nanak Gurave Samastya Guru Namaha Jaya Jayarti Venugopala. Natatra Suyabati Natanjakaratam Nimavadiyobati Kutayamagni Twameva Bantamanabanti Sarvam Tasya Basya Samidam Vivanti Om Gange Kayamune Kaiva Govari Saraswati Narmade Sudhi Kaveri Namastitam Namo Namaha. Twameva Mata Chapita Twameva Twameva Bandisha Saka Twameva Twameva Vidya Javinam Twameva Twameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva Kayena Vacha Manasendriyarva Buddhyatmanava Prakrite Sabhavat Karomi Adyad Mangalam Parasmahe Narayana Hiti Sarmar Payami Sarvadhamam Pravichaya Mamikam Saranam Vrija Aham Sva Sarva Papayo Mokshayami Masucha. Whatever actions I perform with my body, mind, speech, nature, senses, intellect, or my emotions, all these I dedicate to you. To all 16 of you. Because of those 16, maybe some of you are listening. That's important. We'll now say Kaddish to conclude. Yikadav Yikadash Shemei Rabbah. Biama Divrachu Teviam Nichmal Chate. B'chayachon of Yomechon of Chayed Kol Beit Yisrael. Bagala Bisman Kari Vimru. Amen. Yehi Shlama Rabba Min Shemaya V'chayim Aleinu V'yochol Yisrael. Vimru. Amen. O say Shalom Bimramav. Huya Asay Shalom. Aleinu V'yochol Yisrael. Vimru. Amen. Oh, say Shalom Bimramav. Huya say Shalom Aleinu. V'yalechol Yisrael. Vimru. Vimru. Amen. Thank you for joining me here today. I will see you here tomorrow to say these words again. Until then, I hope you have a lovely day. Bye.